Hey y'all, it's Caleb. Today we're gonna go over some stuff for turkey hunting. Well, first, let me say this. Today is April the 9th, 2008, which this Saturday, which is gonna be April the 11th, is going to be Turkey Day, opening day. Well, I mean turkey season opening day. But anyway, so we're gonna go over some stuff that would be useful to have. There's some stuff in here you don't have to have. But very useful for turkey hunting, whether you're bow hunting or shotgun hunting. Alright, first of all, you are going to want, of course, your clothing. Usually dark clothing or some camo clothing or something. You're going to want some gloves, black or camo or green, some type of dark color. Some type of mask, like a face mask or something. Hold on a second. I have a lot, but this is one. It's got the adjustable nose piece, so it fits over your nose and everything. I've got another one. I like that one better, but just some type of camo covering for your face and head and everything. You can wear a hat, but you need to have at least some type of mask. That's good. The reason why you need this dark clothing and everything is because turkeys have excellent sight. You're going to want to also make sure you never wear the colors red. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even in the camera. You never wear the colors red, white, or blue. That's the color of a turkey's head, of a gobbler's head. And you might spook them away. Here's a good example. This is a decoy, but when a turkey is strutting, that's what his head's going to look like, okay? This is a Hunter's Edge trans fan, as you can see up there, trans fan. But it's supposed to be like a strutting turkey, but it is actually. But anyways, so that's what they look like. You don't want to wear those colors, red, white, or blue. You can wear like the colors of like brown and stuff, but don't wear red, white, or blue. Sorry about that. Okay. Back up. You're gonna want a call of some sort, or you may want two or more, however many you want. But here's some different types. This is a Primos spring hem push button call. You can also take Velcro and put it on your gun. But you just you adjust the way it sounds here, but I'm not changing it. So that's called a push button call. A box call. This is a Lynch model 102. It's double-sided. This side's for the hen. It says it on there. So, and then this side is for the gobbler. But I just want hen. You can hold a box call like this. I'm not that great with a box call, but you got two different types of sounds. But that's the box call. Let's see here. Your diaphragm call. I mean, not your, I don't, your diaphragm call, which is the one that goes in your mouth. Which I don't have mine right now, but anyways, this is called a slate call. This is a Primos the Freak. It's a crystal one. This is your striker. This is your slate. You tilt it kind of like this, away from you. Find your sweet spot. Little circles. And with pressure, it gets higher pitched. See, no pressure. And then you can do a purr. Cluck or a pud or whatever. That's your slate call. And of course, like I said, I don't have my diaphragm call. A good thing to have, really good thing, especially if you're set up in the field. Binoculars. I have a lanyard on mine. These aren't the best binoculars in the world, but they're good enough. Anyway, so you got your binoculars. Choose a call that you like better. A really good thing to have is this thing. I'm saying rangefinder. This is the loophole. The reason why I have a rangefinder, and you may want one too, especially bow hunters, is to tell you exactly how far away that gobbler is. So this is just mine. It has a tripod mount and of course lanyard. Let's see here. Of course your firearm, shotgun, or whatever your state or your area allows as your firearm that you're going to use. I'm using a bow. This is my Hoyt Rentec. I got two different arrows here. This one is a heavier arrow with the same tip on it. Still, it's a heavier arrow. This is a Gold Tip Expedition Hunter. This one right here. And this one is a Redhead Carbon Supreme. They both have the same tips. They're both supposed to be the same length. I think actually that this one is longer actually. Anyways, so and then I won't be shooting with it on because it kind of messes me up. But I have a quickie quiver. And then I've got the TruGlo sight, and yes, that's got duct tape around it. And the reason why it's not going down all the way is it needs to be higher up. Dunker A-bomb stabilizer. Anyways, that's my weapon of choice. Alright, next thing you're going to want. You don't need it, especially if you know that they're always going to come. The turkeys are always coming that way, and they're not going to change. A pack to put all your stuff in, but unless they're gonna change on you, if they're not gonna change on you, then you don't really need these. They'll still come in handy. But if they do change the way their traveling paths, then it'd be very useful to use these. These are decoys. I've got a Jake here. It's supposed to be life size. He has a little beard. There's a Jake. Alright. And a hen. Made out of different materials. See, she's shinier than him. But anyway, so there's my hen. And that was my Jake. And then, of course, the fan, the one I showed you at the beginning, that's a decoy too. Now, when you're setting up a decoy, here's a good tip. Unless you have a remote control one, which I've seen one before, maybe. Anyways, but if you just have, if you're in a place and you're using a shotgun or a bow, which if it was a kind of a windy day, you'd want to be using your shotgun, because your bow, of course, would be knocked off. The arrow would be moved with the wind, depending on the speed of the wind. But a good thing to do is when you get out into your spot and you're setting up your decoys, put a stick kind of in the middle of the lengthwise in between the inside of the body of the decoy, whether it's a Jake or a hen or whatever. And you want to just do that so that it stays puffed out. And then you're going to take another stick. Don't use the rod that it came with unless that one's made to move and everything. But take another stick and stick it in the ground and set it in there where it kind of moves. The wind will move it, makes it more lifelike. And that's a good tip. with that trans fan right there, the littlest bit of wind will catch it and it'll start moving. That's pretty cool. So anyways, those are just some things you need or you could use, or let's just say very, very helpful things to use when you're turkey hunting. So I just want to make a video that this is what's in my pack. Those 2 decoys I just showed you. My bow, rangefinder, binoculars. I'm going to have my diaphragm call, this slate call, and that's all. I'm not taking the box call or the push button call, or that trans fan. But yeah. So anyways, alright, bye.